Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Running the Bases. I am Michael Garaffa, joined today by Nick Nath, Ryan Blank, and our very special guest for the semester, Mr. Spencer Shehawk. Spencer, welcome in. Boys, how are we doing today?
I'm loving being here, man. I gotta say, first time here on the show. Well, second time, but first time as a regular. Now I've been bumped up, as they say in the industry. I'm looking forward to maybe causing a little mayhem and giving some really good takes.
I mean, Spencer has, as last checked, Spencer has the most correct free agent predictions so far, which
They called me a madman when it started.
You know what? Just wait till the king comes in. Just wait till he
Pretty much
restarts and the
the
king takes his
loser.
crown. You gotta wait till the
It's
king is
still
here.
It's not over till it's over.
Yeah, the king's gonna come take his crown. Don't worry, boys.
Nick, how are you doing?
I'm good. The MLB and the MLBPA decided to meet on Monday, so hopefully they'll actually make some progress. Unlike the last time when they took some steps backwards, but yeah, good to talk some baseball again.
Yes, progress is needed here.
Yeah, big
Much.
time.
Every baseball fan's favorite thing to talk about is labor rights.
Yeah, literally when
laws.
Correa signed with his new agent, it was like breaking news.
Dude, that was awesome. I was like, yo, news! I was like, this is awesome.
We treated it like it was a blockbuster deal.
I know. I don't know if anyone saw my tweet, but I said we have
Scott
to rename we have to rename MLB to Major League Boras Ball because I mean at this point half the league's going to be his clients. It's just incredible.
Well, there's a reason for it. The guy gets so much money for his clients, and then in return he makes so much money. So, maybe you know what? If journalism does not work out for me, I'm going to become a lawyer, then become an agent, do what he does, and get some of the big free agents and make bank. That's my backup plan.
I completely agree with that that choice. That is a fantastic option. So today what we're going to be doing is something that I've been wanting to do on the show for a while, just has never come up in our random topic generator. So we are here.
You still use a random topic generator is still baffling.
Random topic generator. What's the
He uses
story
random
behind that?
generators for
Really?
everything.
Yeah, so there is a
It's his favorite thing for some reason.
Yeah, I love random generators. It's like how I picked a shirt through a random generator. It's a thing. So there is a bullpen that has every single show idea I have. It's 6 pages long, and I do a random name picker from that, and that's what the show is.
Man, we really must be your only friends.
I'm excited to be one.
You didn't have to go that far.
Wow.
Right?
I'm just joking around. Man, you have too much time on your hands is the thing.
I do, yes. And not anymore, though. That's the problem. I have to, find time. So today we're reviewing past top 100 MLB prospects. And this is something I've, like I said, wanted to do for a while. I was reviewing one day, like the 2012 top 100, and I was looking at it. I was like, wow, some of these players are just superstars. Because typically the number one prospect always turns out to be a stud. It's just usually how it goes. But it isn't always
the reason why they're ranked number one.
Correct. Yeah. So I feel like, why don't we go back in the past and we look at some of these past top 100 prospects and, we evaluate them. And where we leave off today is where we'll start in a future show and whenever the generator picks it again. So, which it may never do someday. There are shows that are in there that we are never going to do ever, because there's just so much that I have in that document. So I want to take a look at the 2020 top 100 prospects, just at the first couple of them, because the top 3 in 2020 are pretty much the same now. It's Wander, Adley Rutschman, and Mackenzie Gore. Wander Franco came to the major leagues in 2021, did a fantastic job with the Rays. And there's not much here that surprises me. Jared Kelenic is the number 9, which is interesting. But there's just not many players on here that stand out to me. But I just wanted to mention the 2020 top 100 because it's the most recent one. It really isn't 2021. So we go to 2019, which is where we'll actually talk about them. And the 2019 top 100, we are starting off with a bang. The number 1 prospect in 2019 was Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Oh, yeah.
And the number 2 was Fernando Tatis. So, right off the bat, it's just we have some great players. And now today, because it's kind of a more conversational show, jump in with talk whenever you want. obviously I'm not going to talk for a whole hour, but just you can jump in whenever because there's plenty to talk about. You can bring up players that are on here. I mean, right away though, in 2019, why was Vladdy the number one prospect in 2019? Was he playing yet? I don't remember if he was in the major.
He came up, so they manipulated his time. This kind of relates back to the one that we're currently in, and something they're talking about is the time manipulation. They manipulated his time so he wouldn't have the extra service year. So he played, he did all right, but it wasn't exactly what they were looking for at the moment.
Every MLB team, every MLB GM and owner manipulates at least one prospect service time. So, yeah, that's exactly what they did. Came up, he did all right, and then you see what he did this year, and he's gotten better each year. Don't know how he's going to top this year, but who knows? He could end up winning the MVP next year.
Just remember why, though, they sent him down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the all-star third baseman, because his defense wasn't good enough at the major league level that they decided to send him down.
Yeah, and his defense was horrible.
Ridiculous.
Luckily, his hitting.
That's the reason why he moved to first.
I mean, now he's playing first though out of nowhere, and he's the DH half the time too, and the whole
it's perfect for him.
Yeah,
it is.
He'll be a full-time DH at some point. His fielding is not good enough. It just isn't. It was atrocious at third. It is bad at first. He's going to be a full-time DH soon.
That's perfectly fine.
And you know what? He can win an MVP just
he's
by
at 340 with 40 bombs.
Exactly. So there's nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah, I completely agree. It's very interesting. I mean, the service time stuff is always sketchy every year. We always hear, this prospect's going to get called up this year. We just don't know when. Because he's ready to go, but they need to make sure that he is paid the least amount of money possible.
I'm bracing for that with the Royals for 3 guys this year, and I'm not excited. They're going to manipulate Bobby Witt, and the man should be up opening day. Let's just be honest.
Oh yeah, he should be your starting shortstop.
Honestly, I don't know if he's the shortstop. Nicky Lopez looked really good last year. He's an elite defender. He might not be the shortstop, so. The Royals have a lot to figure out. All I know is Mondi should be the center fielder.
Now, I think if we're going to go on to Tatis there at number 2, I think the Padres were in a much different situation with them not bringing him up right away, just with age. And also, I don't think they really knew what they wanted to do just yet. They had Manny Machado, remember, and they could have easily – he wanted to play short. That was a big bargaining chip for him, was saying, I want to be a shortstop. Let me play short somewhere. Of course, he did, and San Diego didn't go so well, and Tatis got the call up. So you look at that situation and maybe go, well, maybe they would have gotten rid of him had the right deal come up, but obviously nothing did, and they were better for it.
Yeah, they had plenty of talks about Tatis. Tatis is, I mean, it's interesting to think that he was on the White Sox and then he was in that James Shields trade because, I mean, Fernando Tatis is a superstar, and I could only imagine what the White Sox would have looked like with him on the team because it's just it's crazy. This guy is just so good. I can only imagine him being on the White Sox.
Kind of like Rizzo and the Padres.
Yeah, I do too. But I mean, could you imagine the swag of that White Sox team?
Mm-hmm.
They were still competing though when they got rid of him. They weren't thinking they had a World Series run that year. They were really trying to go somewhere with it.
Yeah. That's true. They certainly made the right move, though. I mean, those Padres have they benefited a lot, and it's crazy to think that Fernando Tatis was never a number 1 prospect. I mean, he might have been. I haven't gone back to 2018 yet. Let's see, 2018. It's taking a really long time to load. No, he was not the number 1 prospect. So, Fernando Tatis was never a number 1 prospect. I mean, that's like fascinating to me. This was a stacked class. Eloy Jimenez was number 3.
Well, what you have to look at with that class is Vladdy. Another thing about Vladdy was not just the talent that he had and what he had shown, is that also his dad. That's going to play a factor. So by looking at the class itself, it shouldn't shock you that he's a number 1. But just based off of his talent and what you see, it is shocking because this man is arguably the best shortstop in baseball. And he's just getting better each year. Once he gets that fielding down, then he's going to be the best shortstop in baseball. Let's just face it. So,
mention that this is my Fernando Tatis Jr. shirt, just worn appropriately. for today, unintentionally, again, through a random generator. But looking down further on this list, at number 5 in the top 100 prospects in 2019 was Royce Lewis on the Twins, who is in the major leagues, but has certainly not panned out to be top 5 prospect potential. And that just goes to show you that you can never really completely look at these lists and get a superstar out of the number 5. Like, it's a diamond in the rough. Let me scroll down and find.
It's a pretty stacked class.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, at number 68 is Brosdar Gratterall.
Number 8 is Kyle Tucker.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
11's Bo Bichette. Wander Franco's 13. Joe Adele's 14. Casey Mize is 17.
Remember when Kyle Tucker? Wait, I can't believe that Kyle Tucker wasn't in the.
Austin Riley, 38.
38.
Luis Robert, right below him.
Luis Robert, they weren't sure what was going to happen with him just yet. He really broke out that 2019 down.
Yeah.
Down in the minors, to really bump his way up.
Jazz Chisholm down here at 60.
Hey, at 35 is Alex Verdugo.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Brady Singer at 54.
38 is Austin Riley.
Pete Alonso at 51.
Petey.
Brian Hayes.
Austin Riley at 38.
Jordan Alvarez was 44.
Forever minor leaguer Joe
Yeah.
At 14.
There's so many guys. Dustin May, Gavin Lux.
One of
Ryan
Michael's
Mountcastle.
favorites at 41, Tristan McKenzie.
He is one of my favorites, yes.
Exactly. That's why I said it.
Jazz Chisholm at 60. That's crazy to me.
Nick said that.
Oh, he did. Well, I mean,
I said so many people.
Yeah,
Jonathan India at 53.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah, Nick.
My boy Brady Singer at 54.
Said that too.
Yeah, Nick's on top of it.
Well, I'm gonna whether you say it's a Royal or not, I'm gonna say it. So.
This is
Nate Pearson.
Yeah, let's go to 2018 and we'll look at them all together because why not? We can more discuss.
Look at 2018, cool.
Yeah, 2018 number 1's Shohei Ohtani, which was not a shock. Number 2, Ron
panned out really well.
It did, yes.
Oh my God.
Junior's at number
Acuna,
2.
and yet Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is still top 3 on that list.
Yeah, that's immaculate. Eloy at 4 as well, so he was back to back in the top 5. Victor Robles, one of the most overhyped prospects ever, who was just unfortunately not panned out to anything.
Corbin Burns, 69.
Fernando Tatis at 8.
That's where Juan
Guys.
Soto at 29.
Oh,
Forrest Whitley at 9.
60
I remember I
Sanchez.
picked that guy to win Rookie of the Year before the 2020 season, and boy, he has just done nothing.
Yo, Max Fried at 83. I state my case. Jesse Winker at 82.
Walker
Brandon
Buehler
Wood.
13.
Both of them, then. Burns and Winter for both in this list.
Bo Bichette was top 15 at 14.
Miguel and Duhar, hell no.
Luis Robert at 28.
Ian Anderson, 51.
Juan Soto, 29.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Wow. Can you imagine looking at a list of the top
One rookie of the year that year.
Willie Adames, 22. Sorry.
I don't remember Juan Soto's rookie season very much.
Better than Acuna.
Guys, go look at 96.
Oh, yeah. No, he was better.
No, that's just not true.
96
Yeah,
with Brandon
that's not
Woodruff.
true.
Brandon Woodruff before. It's crazy. Like, wow. Didn't Brandon Woodruff play in the wild card game that year too and hit a triple or a home run or something? He hit a home run off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought he hit a home run off of Clayton Kershaw at some point, which was just really funny to me because he. Oh gosh, I love. This is why I wanted to get into this because it's like you look at these top 100 prospects and it's like, wow, some of these guys are. I mean, Nick Senzel is at number 7, and the poor guys turned out to be nothing for the Reds. Who was, I mean, he was supposed to be a superstar. I mean, both he and Victor Robles have turned out to be fairly duds on here, and like Ryan said before, Forrest Whitley as well.
I would like to say they are both fairly young. There's a lot of
There's a lot of youth in this, Michael.
There's a lot of years.
Victor
left in
Robles
his
is still very
contract.
young.
That's
So is
true.
Forrest Whitley. So I'm not saying he was a dud. He's just done nothing so far.
But it is Walker Bueller's at 13. Oh my gosh.
I said that earlier.
Yeah, I remember, but I'm reiterating how crazy that is.
You know, one guy that really
Alex Reyes.
that hasn't really butted up just yet, but everyone was super hot on him. Alex Reyes.
Yeah,
You know,
it's true.
Jack Flaherty.
Well, Alex Reyes had surgery.
he had Tommy John, and that kind of screwed everything up for him. But just think, man, that coming in 2018, St. Louis has got its ace right there.
Yeah, I completely agree. That kid was really fantastic. Both he and Jordan Hicks, if they were on the same team, healthy the way that they were playing in the start of their careers, I mean, this would be a deadly Cardinals team. Let's go to 2017, shall we? And I'm just blown away every time I see this as the number one prospect being Andrew Benintendi.
Hey!
Glaber Torres.
Benny, baby!
Dansby Swanson.
Jeez, this is kind of a bit of a dud.
Who?
This year is kind of a bit of a dud.
Cody Bellinger's 13.
Let's
just-
I did not expect any slander on the number one man there. So
Ozzy
watch it.
Albies at 11.
Dude, but Andrew Benintendi hasn't really turned up. Johan Moncada.
Glaber
he's
Torres,
done well. He's an
terrible.
all-star. But still, though, it took him a few years to get comfortable.
Walker Buehler is 93 on this list.
Dansby Swanson at 4. Okay,
Yo,
guys, Glass now at 9.
Is ridiculous. It's just pitifully ridiculous.
Jaimer Candelario at 96.
Tyler Glass now, the pirate Tyler Glass now at number 9.
Yeah, this is a Jesse Winker at
And
67.
Austin Meadows at
Bellinger
9.
at 13. Devers at 17.
John Smith.
Josh Hader, 38.
Oh,
Wow.
man, just
Kyle
another-
Lewis
Kyle
at
Lewis,
29.
29. Tyler
Oh,
O'Neill, 36.
Clint Frazier, 24.
I think Michael Kopech's name like 5 times since we've done this.
Yeah, me too. Aaron Judge at 46.
Yo.
Dude, that's crazy. Aaron Judge, 46.
Mike Soroka was 78.
You know, there's a guy named Derek Fisher. That's just kind of funny to me.
Is that the Astros guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was going to say that's probably the Astros Derek Fisher who played in the World
Number
Series.
100 on that list was Matt Chapman, who is one of the top defensive players in the game.
Defensive, yes.
I said defensive.
Yes, very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Not offensive, though.
Offensively, he strikes out way too much.
Yeah,
Chance
exactly.
Cisco. That's incredible. I love this so much.
Right-handed
Ryan,
pitcher.
wait, did you set your segment up for this week?
What? My segments this week?
It was supposed to be.
Segment? Right?
This is why you have to text me these things.
Nick, we're going impromptu.
Mine again?
Sure.
All right.
I am so sorry, gentlemen.
We don't need to do it right now,
All
but
right, we're doing catchers.
catcher, sick. All right, we'll do that in like 10 minutes.
I am sorry, gentlemen, for this.
Yeah, so Spencer, for you that's new in the off season, every show we have segments at the end of it, like 15, 20 minutes of segments. In the regular season, it covers baseball as a whole. We do power rankings, top 5 plays of the week, player
Yeah,
of the
that's
week.
exactly it.
And then in the off season, we still want to do segments and give everyone a chance to kind of talk and have their own little like hosting time. So Nick and Ryan both have segments on the show. Ryan's is a Jeopardy segment, and Nick's you'll see in a bit where he gives the stats of a player, and we have to guess the player based on the stats without cheating like Ryan does. So
Whoa! Why do you say I cheat? It's just because you can't accept the fact that you lose.
no, you cheat on every single one. It's okay.
That is just straight cap.
All right. Well,
you
then
are
you're going to
so
put your hands on your
capping
head
me.
this entire time.
Well, my hand's going to be on my microphone.
Good.
One hand is,
You'll have your right hand on your head the whole time, and it won't be.
I'm not going to look like this. I'm going to look like an idiot. I'm not trying to look like you.
If you want to prove that you're not cheating, then you will.
So dead. It's so funny.
My hand will be in this pocket in my sweatshirt.
It's because he can't do it without cheating. He knows it.
This is
But
this is ridiculous.
This
You know what?
is
Michael can't just take the fact that he loses every time.
I-
So
When you guess every single player that
Hold
Nick
on.
gives every
Oh.
time,
okay, hold on. How about you explain something to me? It's not like
Yo,
they're my
what?
first guess.
We could go back to the top prospects list, though.
It's because when you
Okay.
search up on
No,
baseball,
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear
home run
your
leader,
lies
and you just
and
go
your
down.
conspiracy theories that are straight
This is gonna
BS.
happen a lot.
Okay,
It's gonna have a
I
lot
don't
of
want to
that.
hear it. You're just lying to try to
I just
make
gotta
yourself
figure out
feel
what the
better.
segment
It's
is.
usually just me that sits here quietly, but
Yeah.
I gotta figure out what should I gotta come up with a segment.
Nick,
at some
the
point.
we gotta get
Stones are
Spencer
this
your
guy.
segment.
I didn't know.
Yeah, Spencer, if you want to have a segment, you can. I didn't know if you would be interested in doing that, but I mean, if
Ridiculous.
you want to, you absolutely can.
Me disliking talking. Michael, we don't know each other that well. We gotta put this out there. We're gonna really get to know each other this semester. We haven't spent too much time together, so
We really are.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah, don't get too close with him. I made that mistake already.
it's not just you talking the whole time. It's typically you leading like a game kind of thing.
Yeah, I love games.
Yeah, so you're basically just leading a game. You'll see Nick's when we do it
Yeah.
today, and you'll see Ryan's next week. When we do it.
Michael's a joke.
Monopoly. I'm a huge Monopoly guy.
Ooh.
Yeah, Monopoly. It's just we
Monopoly's a good one.
baseball Monopoly. We just sit here for an hour playing baseball.
Is there baseball Monopoly?
There's a baseball dice game. I
You
haven't
guys
played
have to
that
understand
part,
that
but it's got the
Monopoly-
rules, and
Monopoly
every
takes
time
like
it's
24
dice,
hours
and
to
every time
play
you
the whole
roll, it's
thing.
a certain move, and then you just score the game.
I made a baseball Monopoly in middle school. We had to make a project, and one of my friends and we made a baseball Monopoly, and it was
The Mets are worth the most. I guarantee it.
It was players actually.
That sounds so fun, actually.
What grade did you
That's
think
different.
of?
Oh, David Wright was worth the most.
No, I don't remember. I don't think I have it anymore, but I had it for a long time. It was really cool.
was
We had their
David Wright, you
player
won't admit
cards like glued onto the thing, like they're
Oh, that's
There.
awesome. Yeah.
yeah. It was so like the places were just their baseball cards. I was like, this is
Nice.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a fun thing to do. So circling back to the 2017, well, we can move on to 2016 now. Top prospects. We might be able to crank out all because I don't think there's more than 2011. It looks like they didn't do this before then, which is too bad. Oh my gosh.
It did.
Corey Seager, Byron Buxton,
Byron Buxton,
Giolito,
Lucas Giolito. Holy
Why is the
moly,
line
gentlemen.
Joey Gallo, Trey Turner,
Oh my
Jose
God.
Barrios.
Devers,
Devers
Alex
once again.
Bregman,
Steven Matz.
Aaron Frazier.
Aaron
Judge
Judge
was
again,
31.
Yo, if this doesn't
Max
tell you anything.
Kepler, Tim Anderson.
37,
Steven
Adalberto Mondesi.
Steven Matz is number 15, and he already played half a
Yo,
season in the majors.
Matt Olson's 100.
Steven Matz helped me win my fantasy baseball.
Josh Hader,
championship,
61.
So I got nothing but love for the guy.
Jack Flaherty again.
I have a massive fantasy baseball league this year. It's gonna be awesome.
Amir
Billy
Garrett.
McKinney, 88. They ranked Billy McKinney higher than Matt Olson.
Michael Fulmer, my guy.
Michael Fulmer. Oh, my Lord, that man.
That's my guy. That's my closer.
That was while he was with the
That's your
Tigers.
closer.
It is.
That's my
yeah.
closer.
It's on here at
That's your
74.
closer.
Brandon Shipley. Current Royal hit a double in his first ever start.
Josh Hader again at number 61.
Said that already.
No, I said that last time in 2017.
No, I said Hader at 61.
Dom Smith, 51. Wow.
Kyle Tucker's in there at 74.
Aaron Judge at 31.
I said that one too.
Wow, mine's in quite the lead.
You know, Michael, are you going to make me say what I have to say? Because I don't want to have to say it.
Say it.
Say
Say
On
it. Say it. Michael, God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth. Listen twice the amount of time that you talk.
I love that.
He
line.
always be saying that.
He always
First
is.
one of the semester though.
There are
It
2
is.
things that I say more than anything else, and you 3 know this.
It's
One,
actually-
it's that comment, and the second one is facts don't care about your feelings. Those are the 2 things I say very often, and yeah.
Well, it's the 2 things you say very often that don't have swears in them.
You're making me sound like a horrible person, Michael, and I don't appreciate it.
Doesn't mean you're a horrible person.
I don't appreciate it.
A lot of famous sayings that most of them have words that aren't appropriate for being on the air.
Yes,
But-
we do not cuss when we're on air, gentlemen.
No, we do
You're
not.
not.
We do not.
There's life outside.
We are professionals.
You don't
We
just
do.
look at these boxes.
But we can start endorsing sports gambling, right?
We can. I can. I can endorse
You
sports.
know what? I'm under 2 months away. I've been endorsing it. Doesn't mean I bet.
I'm
but
like 3
Yeah.
weeks away. So
Yo.
yeah.
I get Nick.
Why am I the youngest on this show? Why?
Because
Why?
God gave you 2 ears and a mouth, and you should listen twice as much.
Yes.
That's not a good context for it.
It's not a good context for it.
You gotta know context.
matter what
Context
is
is what makes that
say.
effective.
Yo, I gotta come up with these catchers.
Yeah. While you're working on those catchers, let's look at 2015, shall we? 2015, Byron Buxton, number
Chris Bryant at 2, Carlos Correa at 3, the most overpaid shortstop Lindor at 4.
I saw that coming. Addison Russell at 5. Oh my gosh, remember that guy?
Addison Russell, all-time
Addison
family
Russell.
man,
Oh my god,
Addison
that's a
Russell.
good guy.
Wow.
champion of
Michael Conforto at
Yes.
82.
What? Really? Wow. He wasn't a very highly touted prospect in baseball, I remember.
JT Realmuto, number 70.
It's also funny at this point because now that we're in 2015, we can look at some of these players that haven't made it, like Henry Owens, the number 19 prospect. Like, who are you and why didn't you do anything in the major league level? Blake Swihart at number 18. It's like, it's funny. You just look at some of these players and like, man, some of these guys just turned out to be nothing. And it's just it's too
Syndergaard
bad.
at 10.
Mason Williams,
Eddie Butler at 35. Like, who are these people?
Rafael
Carlos
Montero.
Rodon at 14.
Carlos Rodon.
Yeah, that's a legend right there. Still unsigned too.
Robert
Hey!
Ray.
Hey,
Showing-
hip hip Jorge in at 22.
Hip hip hooray.
I did see that. Yeah. Aaron Judge is back on here at 68. They were just criminally underrating Aaron Judge.
Well, he was so old by the time he got up there that I think age does play a factor into this in both in a positive and negative way. So they may have been like, this guy's 23, 22 at this point, and he's
Yeah.
good, but he's not up there yet. And
Yeah.
Think about this, Aaron Judge, the MVP year, the Rookie of the Year, he wasn't even supposed to go up there. They were gonna send him back down to the minors.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, they were. But when he and Tyler Austin hit home runs in their first game together, they were like, "Oh my God, we have to keep these guys."
Somebody got hurt, and that's why he was up there. It wasn't by choice.
Yeah, that was a very broken down Yankee team that year. JT Realmuto. Oh gosh.
Chichi Gonzalez.
Oh my gosh, Chichi Gonzalez. JT Realmuto's at 70.
I said
Kyle
that already.
Freeland.
Kyle Freeland. That is a name of the past.
That's what I'm saying.
He's on the Reds, isn't he?
Josh Bell.
Chicago Cub legend Carl Edwards Jr.
Yes.
Hey, Carl Edwards Jr.
42.
I don't know why, but it was something about that guy. I just loved watching him pitch.
I wasn't joking. No, he's a legend there. He closed out the. I wasn't kidding. He was the World Series closer for him.
He
He
was.
was the one that won it. Yeah,
He was, I
wasn't
know.
joking.
I know he was. I know you're not
You know
joking.
my sarcastic voice sounds like this.
It sounds the same.
You
I was
don't
gonna
have
say,
a
what
sarcastic voice, Spencer.
Lucas Sims is on here from 2015, 7 years ago. Lucas Sims, who is on the Reds right now. That's highly interesting. Tuki Toussaint. Remember
Yo,
Christian?
You say Tuki
Tuki.
Toussaint.
Oh, guys.
I did. You guys
Trevor
remember?
Bauer.
Oh,
Wait, what? He's on here?
73.
Whoa.
He was with Cleveland at that
I
point.
think you're looking at the right year.
14.
Oh,
that-
we were on 15.
yeah,
We're on 20.
I'm on 14.
Oh, I went.
I'm on 14 now. I haven't said anything from 14 yet, but I'm on it.
All right, well, we're on 14 now.
I don't believe in Thomas
Xander
Johnson.
Bogaerts is at
This
2.
almost the same
Oh,
thing
man.
to me.
Rip Oscar Tavares.
Nick!
What year? I don't even-
Nick,
yeah, what happened?
I'll be biased at 7.
Hey,
Oh,
say that and not say Taiwan Walker at 6.
Archie Bradley at
I like
5.
making Nick feel good, not you.
thanks, Ryan. I appreciate that.
I'm kidding, Michael. But
Noah
I just-
Syndergaard. Oh,
it's something
Nick
about Nick's
Castellanos.
positivity. I want to give him some positivity.
there's a drive to deep left.
There's a drive to
How
left
about
by
Morris
Castellanos.
as a team this year?
George Springer. Dang, this is a really good one.
Yeah, this is very
No, Billy Hamilton,
Billy!
7.
Colton Wong, Ruan Odor, Mookie Betts,
What?
Khalil Reyes,
Where?
Trevor Bauer. Oh yeah, you already said that. My bad.
Robinson Ray.
Carson,
Glasnow's on there.
Joey
Oh, God,
Gallo,
guys, I'm
Robbie
depressed
Ray,
now.
Robbie Ray.
Robbie Ray.
Guys, look at number 35, and now I'm sad.
35. Yeah.
I'm
Oh my
sad.
God! Both Oscar Taveras and Giordano are on the same top 100.
Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
and I am depressed.
Oh. Huh.
Hey guys,
Giolito.
number 47, Gary
Oh,
Sanchez.
Jose Barrios 90.
He was still pretty very young at that point. Like
Yeah, he
incredibly, like that was probably like E-Town time for like,
Yeah, that was when he was 19. That's true. Robbie Ray 97.
Robbie.
Echo.
Echo.
Yeah, Robbie Ray's name's been mentioned like 8 times.
Yeah, he's been all over. 2013 we go then for fun.
2013. Is that really a good year for you guys?
Jurickson Profar, the number 1 prospect in baseball. I love it. Dylan Bundy, the number 2 prospect in Major League Baseball. Travis d'Arnaud, the number 6 prospect in Major League Baseball.
This list is awful.
Garrett
Wow.
Cole and Zach Wheeler and Jose Fernandez are 9, 8, and 7 on this list. Billy Hamilton is at 12.
Miguel Sano.
Lindor at 14. Yelich at 13. Lindor's been on there a couple of years.
Wait, are we on 13 now?
Yeah.
But look, Bubba Starling.
You know
All
what,
right.
Michael?
Jose Iglesias,
He's
Trevor
retired.
Story,
Matt
Jock Peterson.
Davidson.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Willie Peralta.
Jose
Peter
Iglesias at 96.
Trevor Stories at 99.
Yeah.
Yo, Jed Jerko, 50.
Oh my
Chris
gosh.
Archer.
Yasiel Puig at 76.
Puig. Kevin Gossman.
Tyler Skaggs.
Julio Teheran.
A
Number
Dave
62, Nolan Arenado.
Where?
Francisco
62.
Lindor.
Yeah, Lindor's been on here the last 3 years we've done.
There's such eliteness on here.
Yeah, but the way that this was ranked, poorly.
Well, I mean,
Well,
Yeah.
okay. Looking back
I'm sure
at
it
it,
was
maybe.
very
You
Yeah, I
can't
was
say that
gonna
at the
say,
time.
obviously now it's feeling different.
In the moment
Yeah.
here.
That's extremely unfair to say, Michael.
I have to
That
say,
was a little tough. Not gonna
but I
lie.
have to say, looking back at all of them, this one is the most poorly ranked so far. I
don't think any of them have been properly ranked at all.
Well, obviously, they haven't been
Of course,
properly
we're not
ranked.
going to say any of them are properly ranked, just looking at what guys have panned out and what guys haven't.
Well, yeah, I just think this one's been the one that has panned out the least out of
So
all.
you could say that this one's not the worst, it's the weakest, is what you could say.
It's soft. It's just soft. It's not
Soft.
It's just soft.
It's
So
soft.
Oh, yeah, this is soft. Yeah, that's exactly
Wow,
right.
you guys are whipping out the New York accents. Welcome to the party. This is
Oh,
great.
welcome to the party.
Fun.
Party, guys.
Little
Where
Pop
you
Smoke
been?
reference in here. Come on.
Forget about it. All right,
Hey,
2012.
can you explain something to me?
Yes.
I'm moving on to 2012.
Yes, me too.
How in the world is Matt Moore ranked number 1 over Bryce Harper and Mike Trout? Just how? Over those two?
Question. I think it's because those two had already been in the league for a year at that point. So typically when players get into the league, they drop in the prospect rankings because they've kind of
Well, Mike
already
Trout.
got themselves up.
Mike Trout played in 2011 and he hit like 200.
Yeah, he did really poorly.
200.
Really bad.
Hey, number
probably-
6 is Manny Machado on that list.
Wow. Trevor Bauer at 9. Wait, Trevor Bauer's at 9 on here, then he dropped in the next few years.
That's because he got hurt.
Manny Benuelos
He's everything.
at 13.
Garrett Cole at 11.
Devin Mesoraco, why is he still listed as a Met? He retired like 3 years ago.
Tyler Skaggs at 21.
Tyler Skaggs at number 2.
Gene hitting machine. Gene Segura at number 55. He got hit in the face that year.
Sonny Gray, George Springer, Drew Smiley, Xander Bogarts.
Anthony
Aroldis-
Rendon at 27.
Aroldis Vizcaíno at 36.
Whoa,
Matt
guys,
Murphy.
Hey,
guys, great
talk about
picture.
Aroldis. Talk
History.
about
Chris
Aroldis.
Archer
He just signed a
at
minor league
74.
deal with the Royals.
No, he did. He was on the Mets.
Anthony Ghost.
Ooh.
Yeah, remember Anthony Ghost, who's now pitching for the.
Dude, Anthony Ghost was a fire pinch runner.
He was
That's my biggest insult for a baseball player.
a fire pinch runner. You know what Billy Hamilton is? A fire.
Hey, Billy Hamilton's exciting in the field too.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Now you're attacking me
swimmers,
on
though, are
the
pretty
Royals.
good in the field. Like, there's
But
not
Billy
like
Hamilton was different.
Shelby Miller, though. St. Louis
Shelby
Cardinal
Miller, Cardinals
legend.
legend.
And
Bill
number 5 guys. I
Yo,
mean,
did you guys say Matt Harvey?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mr. Harvey.
Why
Mr.
is
Dark Knight.
still on here? Wow. Jake Marisnik.
Jake Marisnik.
You remember Jared Kozar?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember Kozar.
Dude, he was so hyped when he came up. Chad Bettis. Dude, these are names.
These are
throwback
names.
names.
Christensen Yelich.
Hey, you guys want to go look at 2011?
Hold on, I'm still looking at Corey Span.
Miguel Sano.
I'll go.
I'll go 2011.
Miguel Sano. 2011
Mike
was.
Moustakas.
Look at
Hey, at least
2011.
one.
4 Royals are in the top 20.
Yeah.
Freddie Freeman, dude.
And
That's
you
how
know
you-
who they, and then they traded.
Dominic Brown. Remember that
Greinke.
guy?
They traded Greinke. That's why.
Yonder Alonso.
Or no, they traded
Under Alonso
this-
at
they traded
49, like you said, Nick.
Oh.
Chris Archer at 47.
Zach-
Brett Lowry. Matt Moore.
Yeah,
Kyle
Jake
Jarrett.
Odorizzi
Chris
when he was
Sale.
a Royal. Yeah.
Zach Britton.
Blank.
Jamison
Trading
Tyone.
Zach Greinke, dude. That really did it for you, didn't it?
You know we're at like a long time.
Did it for
ago
me in
when
what
we
sense,
on this
Mr.
list.
Sheehawk?
D. Gordon.
Oh, I wrote this Chapman.
Where?
Oh, all-time
At
family
6.
man.
Oh my God, they
Wait,
only have top
Spencer.
50.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
Spencer.
didn't have numbers before 2010. Wasn't the thing yet.
Spencer, question. You said Trenny Greinke did it for me. In what sense do you mean by that?
They got you all the prospects.
What do you mean by that?
They got you all the
Oh, I
prospects.
thought you meant
Look
like
at
I was
that
going into a
prospect
deep
load.
sadness. No, I actually don't mind the trade because
Are
we got
you
Alcides
kidding?
Escobar
You
and
got-
Lorenzo
The
Cain.
Kansas City Royals would not have won the World Series without trading Zach Greinke in 2011.
Let's be really honest. If the Royals did not trade for Ben Zobrist, they probably don't win the World Series that year. Let's be 100% honest.
No, but they don't get there in 2014 without trading Greinke at all.
Oh no, I completely agree with you. That's why I was
That's what I'm
happy
saying.
with
It
the trade.
really did it for you. It was a good thing. Look at all these
Yeah, it was
prospects.
a very good thing because it got Kane, who covered every area in the outfield, and then Alcides Escobar, who was a staple of durability and consistency at shortstop.
Yeah.
Still would be if someone would let him play.
He was with the Nationals last year.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He could play for a couple more years, I'm sure. He's just durable. That's what he can do. He can go out there.
Yeah, the Royals signed him to a minor league deal, then traded him to Washington.
All right. Well, that'll do for our top 100 prospects review. We're never going to do the show again because there weren't top 100 prospects before the years we did. So it's taken out of the bullpen.
Guys were just good. Guys were just good back then. They just kind of went, "You're all right," and just threw them out there.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we nailed it. So now it's time for Nick's segment, as Nick will be leading.
Numbers applause for me. Hype it up
Nick,
like
I'm
that.
excited.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Nick, you can tell Spencer and the viewers what we're going to be doing.
You already
Ryan.
did, but
Yeah,
Thank
we got it.
One hand in the shot, but you can still type with one hand.
Come on, Ryan.
Buddy,
What are you doing with that
Buddy,
other hand?
I'm
boy?
using my dominant hand to hold the mic. You don't have to worry, okay?
Are you though?
My left hand.
I can't. My left hand is
Ryan,
as
I've seen you do
useless
some-
as my brain,
with that left
okay?
hand, man.
All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
all right. I'm gonna start.
Yes, let's go.
Nick.
First guy here hit 256, 193 home runs.
You have to explain the. Thing.
You know what I'm doing?
Yes, I know what you're doing.
Okay.
I'm well aware. The audience is well aware.
Okay. Good.
All right. So first guy here. Oh, we're doing catchers.
We're doing catchers?
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's catchers.
All right. This guy hit 256, 193 bombs, 757 RBIs. He was a 3-time All-Star, 1-time Gold Glover, 2-time World Series champ, and a 1-time Silver Slugger. He played from 1997 to 2011.
How many home runs again?
193.
How many World Series?
Was it with the same team or were they different teams? Are we allowed to? Is that
Just for the specific player, give it away.
really?
2-time World Series. Same team.
2 times?
what's actually-
11.
This is interesting.
Who
Jason
won twice?
Yes.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking it was Veritek, but
I
There we go.
We got one, baby.
Only time he'll ever hold a lead.
All right. Move on here. This guy hit 296, 311 home runs,
Oh,
1,332 RBIs. He's in the Hall of Fame. MVP, 14-time All-Star, 13-time Gold Glover, 7-time Silver Slugger, NLCS MVP, 1-time World Series winner.
years.
Yes. Nice job.
Definitely did not get involved.
Wait,
with steroids
who just said the name?
Me, Pudge.
I did not hear that. I think you cut out on my computer.
Oh, yeah, well, it's Pudge. He's the only one who has those kinds of stats out of catchers.
That's what I was going to say. I just wanted to hear the years to make sure I had that right in my brain.
It was the 14-time All-Star because at the time he was playing, he was like the best catcher in the world. And in other times, like it could have been Piazza territory, but Piazza wasn't that many All-Stars.
Nor World Series.
All right, this next guy hit 273, 275 home runs, 1,065 RBIs, 5-time All-Star, 5-time Silver Slugger, 4-time World Series winner.
Oh.
He played from 95 to 2011.
Oh, 95
Yes, sir.
to 2011.
Yes, sir.
How many home
I'm
runs?
thinking World Series championships in that time. I'm gonna guess
275.
Posada.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jorge Posada is correct.
Haha, Michael.
All right. This next guy here hit 306, 143 home runs, 923 RBIs, 1-time MVP, 6-time All-Star, 3-time Gold Glover, 5-time Silver Slugger, 3-time batting champ. Played from 2004 to 2018.
Oh, Nick.
Yep, you're on. You got it.
Oh, you're going to talk about the guy that gave me nightmares for years, Joe Mauer.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
That
I knew
man
he was
gave
right.
me nightmares for years.
That's
When he was in his prime, every time he came up to the plate, I was just saying, intentionally walk him or hit him just so we don't have to deal with another home run.
I'm so there with you. All right.
Is Joe Mauer Hall of Famer?
Oh, I was even going to say future Hall of Famer in there, but I didn't want to be that type of guy. But yeah, for sure.
I think he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he is. He's a Hall of Famer.
For sure.
Not a first ballot, but I think he is a Hall of Famer.
I think he is a
He
first
would
round.
be. He was one of the best catchers of his era. But
That's
he'd
why.
also be
That's
the
why he
worst
should be in the Hall of
catcher.
Fame. It's because I think it's position.
Buster Posey would be the worst catcher when that happened, but he would be the second worst catcher.
Dang. All right, this next guy.
Wow.
262,
Okay.
282 home runs, 1,018 RBIs, 7-time All-Star, 6-time Silver Slugger, 1-time World Series winner, All-Star Game MVP. Played from 2005 to 2019.
Brian McCann.
Oh, nice.
Only All-Star Game MVP I remember.
Oh
Because
my
it-
God.
First All-Star game I ever watched. In it.
There's an All-Star game I feel like you would remember the MVP for.
I don't remember the MVP from the 2013 All-Star game.
Really? I just know that there was the one there, so I just figured.
Yeah, no, I don't remember. I remember being there and it was fun, but
I also thought your boy Robbie Cano in 2019.
Oh, don't you dare mention that name.
Oh, that's a band name on this show. Not
God, I hate that guy.
yeah, it is. If you want to set, okay, list of things that'll make Ryan talk for 10 minutes.
Oh, Rob Manfred.
California Rule,
California Rule.
Robinson Cano.
Yes.
Oh, you guys are forgetting one other thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Salvi
Probably not being a
Martinez
finalist.
was
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Thank you,
that's
Nick.
Yeah, add to the list. There's
Okay.
Those are just some of the stupidest things.
So we can just have a show. If the
His
three of
face
us
is already getting red.
go, Ryan's just going to come on here and rant about those four things for the hour, and we're going to be covered. We could probably get 4 shows out of that.
No,
His
no,
face
I can give you
returns to
30
the
minutes.
Signs behind
Give me
him.
30 minutes
Keeps
because I'll
red.
be so disgusted talking about them. I don't want to give them the satisfaction.
Yeah, I know.
Touchdown Chiefs. All right.
All right,
Touchdown
Oh,
Chiefs.
that's a throwback.
This guy hit 274, 108 home runs, 548 RBIs. He's a 2-time All-Star. He played from 2010 to 2021. He played 2 games in 2021, so do with that what you will.
LaCroix.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
That's the only catcher I can really
My
think
thing
of.
is lag.
Yeah, I can hear myself like 3 seconds later.
I think it's kind of fun. It's good
Yeah,
to hear you guys
it's
play.
wow. And I also don't have headphones on, so I'm hearing it through my computer 3 seconds late. It's okay. It's fine. We'll move along.
Okay, I'll make sure to be quiet.
All right, this next guy hit 280, 188 home runs,
How many? Sorry.
909 RBIs,
280, 180. Sorry, Ryan asked how many.
2-time All-Star, 1-time Silver Slugger, 1-time World Series winner. He played from 1998 to 2016.
Wow. 2016. That's like that's a long career for a catcher.
How long? 18 years?
He wasn't a catcher the whole time, though, was he?
I was gonna say that's hard for a catcher to play that long.
No, yeah, he was a catcher the entire time.
Who are you?
All right, Ryan, this is when you
Retired 2016.
Do you guys need me to repeat anything?
What teams did he play for?
So I can't give you the teams, but he played for 7 different teams. He spent 16 years in the AL, 4 years in the NL.
I have a guess, but I think it's wrong because I think he retired later.
It's was one of the teams the Phillies? Am I thinking of the right guy here?
The Phillies
No.
are not.
No, different guy.
Nick, I'm going to give you a guess, but I think he retired later. AJ
Okay.
Pierzynski?
Yes.
Yeah, he would. No, he did. He retired after 2016. It
I
feels
think
like
he
it was
retired in like 17 or 18.
well,
That
it's
was the
because,
only guy that filled my brain.
because he's been doing broadcast stuff for a while.
Hey,
It's
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Hold on. I don't know why I can't find this guy on Baseball Reference for some reason. Oh, that's why. All right. This next guy hit 249, 146 home runs, 550 RBIs. He's a 4-time All-Star, 2-time Gold Glover. He played from 2009 to 2020.
Can you
Did he
repeat
spend
it?
most of his league in the AL or NL?
146 home runs, and he spent 8 years in the AL, 4 years in the NL.
I don't know if you can give me this answer, but was he a starting catcher all throughout every year of his career before he retired?
Yeah.
Kurt Suzuki?
No.
No, he didn't have that many runs.
Kurt Suzuki played last year.
Around.
He did.
This is really tough. This is tricky.
This is a good one.
This guy was cool.
I had a guess, but then Nick said he started each of his 12 years, so that kind of threw me off.
I mean, I don't know how to find this.
Did he play more than 120 games each year? Was it more?
He played 96 games his first year, and then he played 130, 139.
Yeah,
It kind of fluctuated up and down a little bit, but he was mainly a starter. He was a 4-time All-Star, so.
Retired in 2020, right? After 2020?
2020 was his last year.
Oh, Michael, here you go.
Wilson Ramos.
No.
2000, so
Ramos
12
was a
years.
4-time All-Star, that would be crazy.
Oh, Weeders?
Yes.
Yeah, the dude put it in the chat. Our buddy Devin Ott. Remember that guy that he joined in one of our breaking news shows? He's apparently now a loyal subscriber.
That's
Thank you,
awesome.
for
Oh,
being
first off, I'm on the private
Howdy,
chat.
Devin. Nice to
Wait, did
meet
he
you.
actually guess that?
Yeah, he did. He wrote Matt Wieters in the chat.
Yeah.
No, he was going to be my guest.
That's
Then
an
Nick
elite
said he
guess.
started
That's a really
because I'm
good guess.
pretty sure the last 4 years of his career,
He was a
at least one of those years was in
Yeah.
St. Louis behind Yachty.
Oh man.
All right.
Find on the team.
This next guy hit 233, 105 home runs, 397 RBIs. one-time All-Star, one-time Silver Slugger. Played from 2009 to 2021.
Okay.
Spent 10 years in the AL, 4 years in the NL.
Oh, Kurt Suzuki.
No.
Kurt Suzuki, isn't he still playing?
He's still playing. Yeah. That's why I'm like, this dude's still like balling.
2021, that's playing still.
It's 20. Oh, I guess it is. I guess they count.
Okay, so this guy's still playing? Oh, thought he wasn't. I was like, wait, Michael, what are you doing?
He said he's still playing.
Huh.
He's still playing. Sorry, can you give me the rundown again?
Sorry, yeah, I'll do everything again. He hit 233, 105 home runs, 397 RBIs, one-time All-Star, one-time Silver Slugger. He played from 2009 to 2021. I'm like 98% sure he's retired, though.
2009 to 2021.
Yeah.
And it's not. I mean, no. 2000. I mean, that was Buster Posey's year, but it's not Buster Posey, right?
Well, Buster Posey's also not a one-time All-Star.
That's right. I blanked out.
One-time All-Star.
What,
Can you give me one of the teams he played for? If he played for multiple?
You want one of the teams he played for?
Yeah, if he played for multiple.
He played for 6 different teams.
Give me one.
Okay, no. What team did he play for in 2015?
The Tigers.
Avila.
God dang it. Yeah. I don't know. I shouldn't have answered that question.
Okay, I heard 2015. I went with it.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't think about it. Yeah, he is retired now.
Sorry, give me 1 sec.
Thanks, Michael. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. We've got
Yeah,
another.
that was a lob.
Well, yeah, that question. We've got another-
And he just said it. I spiked it.
What about that?
Yep. Al Avila.
Yeah, Avila.
Al Avila's dad who traded him.
Yeah.
What a legend.
All right.
Imagine what he said to his dad after that. Do you think
This
their
is probably-
relationship was strained after that, guys?
This is
Yeah,
probably probably the worst catcher I've said, but it's okay. This guy hit 268, 41 home runs, 275 RBIs. He won a World Series. He played from 2008 to 2020.
Oh.
Oh, I have a guess because this was one of my favorite Royals, Drew Butera.
No.
No, he didn't hit that
Dang
many
it.
home runs.
That's true.
Is it till 2020?
Yeah.
No, it's not him. Dang.
You said 2008?
Yeah. He played for 4 different teams.
2008 to 2020, Jeff Mathis.
No.
Wow, that would have been a good one, though.
Eric Kratz.
No.
That is a very good guess. I think Kratz started a little later. Francisco Cervelli?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought that was a low number for home runs. And I was like, there's no way he only hit
I'm not even
40.
going to lie to you. Cervelli did not even come to my brain. Good job, Michael.
I was thinking Pirates for whatever reason. I was like, Pirates. Let's think of the Pirates. And then
I was thinking of the Pirates when it comes up to one-time World Series champ.
Yeah, I don't know. That was not even the way I think about players that started before 2010 is I think of MLB today, and I think of players that I used. And for some reason, he just jumped in my head because I was thinking about Pirates, and I was thinking about that one guy who was a switch hitting catcher for the Pirates, but I couldn't remember his name, and I knew he retired a long time ago. It led me to think of Francisco Cervelli.
You guys want one more?
Okay. Give us one more.
Uno más. Okay.
Michael
He
can
had
time me.
286.
I'm up by 1.
80 home runs, 481 RBIs, 4-time All-Star. He played from 98 to 2008.
Ooh, that's a good one.
He played for 4
How
different
many homers?
80.
What was his batting average?
286.
This is going to be hard for me because I do not know many players from 98 to 2008. This is a tough one. This one's gonna bother me, isn't it?
Yeah, you especially.
Oh. That's a shot five.
That kind of helps me though.
Yeah, it does.
Why are you trying to help Michael?
Sorry, it was just good. I'm sorry.
The door opened for it.
You didn't happen to also play for the Royals too, did you?
He did not.
No.
I think Spencer might know this.
I'm really aggravated that I can't think of the catcher.
Ryan, I just saw I see you turning your computer on and changing the screen on your face.
My hand has been in my pocket. I don't know what to tell you guys. I can't guess this because I don't know who it is.
I literally saw you went from into darkness to like this white light just splashing your face.
They do that. We've got like 10 seconds left here. Was he on the 2006 Mets?
Yes,
I can't remember his name.
he was also an all-star.
I can't remember his name. Oh my gosh. Just tell me because we got to go because they're here.
Paul Loduca.
Oh, Paul LaDuca. Oh my God, Paul LaDuca. You're killing me. I love Paul LaDuca. What a great guy. All right, that'll do it for the show for this week. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Our first week back on Blaze for the semester. We've got plenty of great guests coming for you this semester. It's going to be a great time. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you same time, same place right here next week.